So this segment went off last week, Mike.
Huge.
So we're bringing it back.
Yeah.
And the old Gary Monahan, he's back again. We showed
Monahan
him.
show.
It's the Monahan show. But interestingly, he tipped 2 at double-figure odds on the weekend, and a really interesting story about how the FaaRk he tipped that.
Let's hear it.
Senor Toba starting to come into the picture. It's a Achiever in front of High Supremacy. Senor Toba, Lions Roar's grinding. Senor Toba the grey down the outside in the hands of Hugh Bowman. Senor Toba at odds goes home to win the Frank Pack.
G'day, Gary. How you going?
There you go, Damien. Excellent, mate. Great.
That's the way. That's the way. Look, imagine you'd be smiling from cheek to cheek after the win on Senor Toba.
Ah, yep. It was a good one, that one. I had a few good ones on the weekend, but, yeah, that probably is the top of them.
Yeah, just one of a few, obviously, in deep double-figure odds. Gary, I just want to go over, I'm just reading from the winning post here on Senor Toba, and obviously a lot of punters who had a look at it on the weekend would have read something similar. Gave most the start to 600 metres and underwriting to be 7 lengths off at the turn. Made a bit closest to the fence, but well off. Didn't improve. Held ground at very best, and that's describing its last run at Kenzo. Punters then looked at the board and saw $28 about it. Probably got more scared. You've stayed courageous. You've found it. You've backed it. And punters are asking the question, mate, how the FaaRk did you tip that?
Yeah, well, I think as most of my tipping, I really look to forgive horses for one bad run and sometimes two. If you look at my history of tips, they're generally good priced winners. So I think I might do that more than most, is just really try to forgive the run. Now that run you spoke of, was on a heavy track. It was in the worst part of the track. It didn't really give him much chance to really do his best work. So, looking back at his win beforehand down at Moonee Valley, it was only over 1,600 there. Probably not his ideal trip. 3 wide the trip there, looked a good horse then. If you forgive those poor runs when you can sort of think that there might have been something against it, didn't get through the heavy, just basically scratch that one out of the form guide and just look for something, that gives you a bit of chance. And then when you see the odds, I think it was 51 top fluck you could have got on the day. So
yeah.
Other people must have found it as well, because it definitely got backed in a bit late. I just thought Lions Roar was way too short. It's opened up. It was sort of coming towards its end of its campaign. Obviously a good horse,
yep.
But something you can take a risk, coming 2,400 back to 2,000. Just too many little risks there. So once I identify a horse like that, then I'm sort of looking around it and then just trying to find reasons to pick something else. And, yeah, it stood out.
What did you grab it at? Did you grab it at fixed and what price?
No, I do most of my betting best of best, so yeah, I got 51.
Nice. That's excellent, Gary. I mean, just certainly not wrong when you talk about yourself getting them at odds. Backed Mr. Exclusive at 34 in the day as well, and furthermore, over the past 3 months, or the past 90 days, 63% pot, and your average winners have come in at over $16. Well, congratulations, mate, and hope it continues, and certainly for your followers as well.
So how the FaaRk did you tip that is really striking a chord with punters, Mike, and we want to bring more into play. So how are we going to do it, mate?
So we've teamed up with the boys at Punters Wardrobe.
Yep.
They do a fantastic job. They've got a number of shirts out there. This week we've gone with Back Purton, Keep the Bookies Hurtin'. I love it. It's fantastic. So what we're going to do, basically...
It sounds like a rap theme.
Absolutely. Why not? A bit of gangster, a bit of dollar coins, a bit going on there, mate. It's a bit of your style. You see you one of those later on.
Yeah, absolutely.
We might actually get you to wear it next week.
Yeah, okay.
If we can get one big enough. So we've teamed up with the boys. Basically, what we're going to do is you come to the YouTube, you subscribe,
yep,
and then you tip us your best long shot of the weekend, of Saturday.
Yep, put a comment underneath.
Yeah, make a comment. It'd be Hawkesbury, Race Blah, the horse, and just to make it simple, just put the fixed odds price that it is there. Top tote's fine as well, but if it's $21, it gets back to $9. Just write the $21 for us so we know. Pretty simple stuff. Any other conditions? You going to throw anything on there?
Well, the biggest price winner wins it.
That's it.
Just to go over that again, so you're watching this on a YouTube video. If you go below, you'll see a subscribe button. You click that subscribe button, go a bit lower. You'll see the comments. In that comments area, type in your long shot tip, the price as well, so the racetrack number, etc. So we know what you're tipping, And the longest shot, over 20 bucks, we said, didn't we,
Over
Mike?
20
Over 20 bucks. It's all yours. The Zach Purton shirt from the guys at punterswardrobe.com.
Easy. Go
Yeah.
check it out.